Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be reacting to some more Nostalgia Critic, and it's going to be Judge Dredd. Oh boy, this movie is pretty cheesy, but I actually really like it. A lot of people say this movie's bad, because it is, but it's actually an enjoyable bad movie. I mean, it has so many moments where you laugh at just how bad it is and silly it is. It's one of those quirky movies, but it's good, it's hilarious, it's funny. I think we can all agree it has some funny scenes. So yeah, I believe this has Sylvester Stallone in it. I can't pronounce his name, I'm so sorry. And actually it had Rob Schneider in it, I believe. My god. But who's that guy? Rico or something like that? He was played by Armand Asante or something like that. That actor. I haven't seen him in a lot of movies, but that was the scene where it was like, you betrayed the law. He's like, law. It's hilarious. Yeah. Let's check out the video, shall we? Let's go.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it, so you don't have to. It's hard to believe Sylvester Stallone has been off my radar for so long.
Sylvester Stallone.
For
There
every
we
good
go.
movie he's
Pronounce
made,
his name
he's probably
right.
made about a
Sylvester
dozen bad
Stallone.
ones. So I tried to
Stop
figure
or my
out
mum
what
will
would be the
shoot.
best
Kick
one
off.
to sum up
I actually
the
enjoyed
nature of
that
his
in a
bad
cheesy
films.
way.
What film would I dread to judge the most? Wait a minute. Dredd?
Dredd.
Judge?
Judge.
Clever segue. Judge Dredd! Yes, none of Stallone's films pack quite as many action cliches, silly lines, and over-the-top performances like Judge Dredd.
Yeah, it was
God
pretty
bless
bad,
this
but
train wreck.
cheesy good.
So, let's bring on the lure
It's a
as
guilty
we dive
pleasure.
straight into Judge Dredd. So it begins by showing us comics we'd much rather be reading than watching this film, until we get a backstory read by James Earl Jones.
From the decay rose a new order, a society ruled
James
by a
Earl
new
Jones.
elite force.
James Earl Jones is talking about an elite force. Alright, let's look through the Star Wars jokes here. No.
Oh god, here they
Oh,
come.
here's a good one.
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the force.
Yeah, that'll do.
Damn. Yeah, go for
They
it.
were the police, jury, and executioner all in one. They were the judges.
And the most dreaded one of them all, simply known as Judy.
Well, I don't give a rat's behind what you honestly think.
So we see a bunch of prisoners who I guess have been sentenced to this movie, as we focus in on one of them played by the douche Bigelow himself, Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider, I knew he was in this. He's not in a lot of movies anymore.
Actually, he's being set free after serving his time, and is allowed to live in the futuristic world of Heavenly Haven. Yeah, haven't seen this kind of future yet. It's like if The Fifth Element shit out Blade Runner
Yeah, I was
after
thinking
eating
The
Super
Fifth
Mario
Element.
Brothers movie.
Boy.
All these places and more you will not see after the opening credits. But Schneider is set loose during a violent riot and appears to be caught in the middle.
Hey, look what I got.
A D-list comedy relief.
You're Judge Spy, little man.
Me? A spy?
So the judges are called in to take care of the situation.
Oh boy.
Wait,
Yep, let's pause it there. That
hello,
crutch.
Captain Codpiece. You do know that the cup is
Bullets
supposed to
can
go on
bounce
the
off of it.
inside of the pants, right? In fact, does this codpiece have a badge? Like it's a separate officer? Officer Johnson reporting for duty.
The law!
It's so
What?
bad, it's good.
The law!
You wear the log?
These ones are under arrest!
You know, you'd think in the future they'd have the technology to make the right side of your mouth work.
Yeah, it's like he has a slur problem.
Nice shot, sir.
You can hit the broadside of a door! So they go in, shoot up some bad guys, Stallone slurs some more, but one young rookie rushes in too fast.
No! Rookie, halt!
That makes me mad.
Rapid fire. Rapid fire. Armor piercing. Armor piercing. Double whammy. Double whammy. me.
Seriously, how many other functions does that gun have?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like the
here's-
Star Trek gun.
Back
Set to stun, set to kill,
Lounge
widespread phaser, sniper scope on it.
Megan City Municipal Code 213. Willful destruction of property, that's 2 years. Code 457. Resisting arrest. 20 years.
I don't know why, I just love the way he says the words 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years.
20 years!
20 years. 20
I love the way he
And
speaks in this
now,
whole
because
entire
I'm
movie.
unbelievably immature, the Judge Dredd blow dance.
Come on.
20 years. And code 3613. The first degree murder. The street judge. Let me guess. Life. Death.
Damn.
Oh, there, you see? He heard your nah! Next time try a blah instead of a nah! It saves time.
Supposed to be watching out for him.
Don't blame yourself, Hershey. He made the mistake, not you.
Wouldn't it feel good to have an emotion once in a while, huh?
No, then I'd be a credible actor.
Eat recycled food. It's good for the environment.
I smell desperate comedy.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Megan City Code 7592. Willful sabotage of a public droid. That's 6 months, citizen. Let's see your unicard.
Damn,
Don't
6
make me
months?
stand on this soapbox any longer.
The automatic 5-year sentence. How do you plead?
Not guilty?
I knew you'd say that.
The sentence is kissing. Pucker up.
He's just trying to get some food. Jesus.
Meanwhile, at the Muppet Building, Dredd talks with the
think it's
guy
meant to
at
be
the
a
top
crow.
of the law himself,
Sort of
Judge Fargo.
statue crow thing.
He's played by Max von
bird.
Sydow.
7 summary executions. Were they necessary?
Unavoidable, sir.
Unavoidable.
Life doesn't mean much to some people anymore.
No, I'm not questioning you. I'm just confirming what you said. Unavailable, unavoidable. We then cut to the Aspen Penal Colony where our villain, played by Amanda Sante, chats with the
Ah,
woman.
Amanda Sante, that's what.
Only until they inevitably become perpetrators. Like you. Guilt and innocence.
The greatest Memmy that was born. Or the gift. Oh, fucking
But
cast
Rico escapes this apparently high-security prison as we cut back to Dredd's training.
The only thing that counts is this. The law.
The lawn?
For the few of us that survived to old age, the proud loneliness of the long walk.
The long walk? What's that?
A walk that every judge must take into the unknown of the cursed earth. And there spend your last remaining days taking law to the lawless.
Not much of a retirement benefit, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought people without a 401k had it bad, but the long walk? Spending the rest of your life roaming a dead desert planet? Why? Did Obama's healthcare reform really go that bad? Thanks, but I think I'll take the retirement homes I've seen on 2020 any day.
2020.
So after Rico
We're
escapes,
close
he
to
finds a
2020.
weapons store where he plans to load up.
I thought they destroyed all these ABC warriors during the last war.
Well, you can still collect them as long as they're non-functioning. Like my wife.
Oh, wow.
No, really, my wife is a build-it-yourself sex bomb. I really wish you would work.
Hey, wait a second. Don't touch it.
Why is that?
That's programmed to only recognize a judge's hand. You touch that, it'll take your arm off.
Gee, how do you like that? I must be a jerk.
Don't forget the 2-for-1 sale. It's Fridays only.
Ah, so non-functioning means they took 2 wires apart that can easily be put back together.
Commander.
Rico,
Mission.
we're going to war.
So Rico dresses up like Dredd and kills a reporter, obviously trying to
Of
frame him.
course.
But more important plot threads are in the works, like drunken a-holes and penis envy hovercrafts.
All right, Brett, you're a menace. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
I knew you'd say that.
That's what everyone says not guilty. Damage your property?
Judge Joseph Dredd. Dredd, you're under arrest.
What's the charge?
Murder.
How do you plead?
Not guilty?
No, I think I got this mixed up.
Is it true?
I'm innocent.
I just needed to look into your eyes. Have you selected someone to defend you?
Judge Hershey.
Hershey? Why a street?
A Hershey bar,
At the
maybe?
Academy, she was at the top of her class in interpretation of law.
And she makes a hell of a chocolate bar.
Yeah, that's what I was
So the
saying.
trial begins as Hershey makes the argument that
It's
the
funny that I
video
keep
taken of
making
the
the
murder
same
is not
jokes that
solid
he
enough
does.
evidence.
I'm therefore forced to move to technical information of a critical nature.
It's so sad that I'm
Central, are you
actually
online?
thinking of the same jokes that
Online,
Nostalgia
Judge
Critic's thinking.
Why does
It's
the computer
really
sound like
sad.
a sex hotline?
Were the bullets recovered from the bodies of Vardis and Lily Hammond?
Yes, Judge Magruder. It could not be otherwise.
Why does it sound like the Quantum Leap
And
computer
what was the
voice?
result of the DNA coding on those bullets?
Is it Ziggy or
the
something?
DNA is a perfect match for Judge Joseph Dredd.
Evidence has been falsified. I never broke the law. I am the law.
You are the
You
law?
I am the law.
So Judge Fargo tries to think of a way to save Dredd from the death sentence.
You fucked.
There is a way out, Chief Justice. If you will forgive me. The long walk. Your retirement grants you the power to save Dredd's life.
So Fargo takes the questionable plot device of the long walk as Dredd is sentenced to life imprisonment.
Let the betrayal of the law be taken from our courts. Let his armor be taken from him.
Sheesh, guy.
And all his garb of justice. Let him be stricken from our hearts and our memories. Forever.
May his nostrils be plucked with sheer disappointment. May the butt plug of shame be shoved up his ass.
Ooh.
And of course, Fargo goes for that idiotic long walk. Wait, I forgot my iPod!
Oh well, I guess it's just me in a lifetime of loneliness. 100 bottles of beer on the wall, 100 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around.
So it turns out that Rico and the new head judge are in cahoots with each other.
But I could have used Dredd.
Forget Dredd! There is no Dredd! Let me tell you what Dredd worships. He worships the law. The law!
The law.
The law!
I love it when
Seriously,
he
no one
says
can
that.
say that
The
word?
law.
Now I want fear racing through every street. I'm fear. You want chaos? I'm the chaos. You want a new beginning? Here. I am the new beginning!
Don't look at me. I was built to sound stupid.
Oh, come on, Dredd. Look on the bright side. It could be worse. You could be seated next to Rob Schneider.
What are the odds? Two wrongly convicted guys.
The law doesn't make mistakes.
Really? Then how do you explain what happened to you?
Does this mean I had to use that brain thingy?
But before more hilarity can ensue, the plane is shot down by some mutilated outsiders. And, unfortunately, these two survive.
There's Link, my oldest. My youngest, Junior. Howdy.
It's good to know that even years in the future, West Virginia hasn't changed.
Roasted.
Does that come with a fork, Hanson?
Hey, my father was a fork! So the Retardinator tries to kill Dredd, but he escapes to shoot more bad guys who bleed sparks for some reason.
Dredd, look out!
2 bottles of beer on the wall. 2 bottles of beer. Oh, hey, Dredd. You got any beer?
Chief Justice. Joseph. Together again.
Together again, sir.
Hilarious
Come
if he
on,
just
don't you know
suddenly
those
died.
words are like death's ringtone?
Yep, like that.
You see?
4722. Illegal use of city electricity. How do you plead? I knew you'd say that.
I will make that a catchphrase!
So before Fargo kicks the bucket, he tells Dredd about him and his old friend Rico. Apparently, they were both genetically created in a laboratory to be the perfect judges. And yet they still couldn't fix the right half of his jaw. I still don't get that.
Brother? You judged him.
You never told me, sir.
I couldn't.
Okay, does lightning have to strike after every sentence?
Yeah,
Rico's
true.
your brother.
Oh, Jesus.
Rico's my brother?
I said Rico's my brother? Yes, I know, I said that. No, I was just repeating what you said so I could clarify the facts.
What's up with the special effects? You're blinding my eyes. Come on.
So Fargo gets canned as Dredd and his comedy fuckwad try to make their way back into the city.
What do we do?
Find Rico.
Suave. Dredd, there's no way in.
It's a vent to the city's incinerator. There's a burst twice a minute. That means somebody could run through that tube and have 30 seconds before it flames again.
And it'll be a great level should they ever create a video game.
Alright, you ready, kid?
No!
Now what's wrong?
This is all your fault. I'm through schlepping. I'm gonna stay here until I'm caught, or until you apologize. Now apologize. Great time I'm having.
Monsters out there, leaking in here.
Animals, and now a fireball up my ass. If you had no, I wouldn't be here in the first place.
Now run!
30, 29, 28, 19.
I can't possibly get up on my own! That would be less annoying! So they run through the vent. The flame comes from the other direction for some reason as they shoot their way in.
I'm alive! Oh, so are you.
So they break into the big Eagle building as Dredd steals one of the judge's
whatever it
uniforms.
was.
Hey, why are you taking off his clothes?
Yeah, quick, take off his pants. He's got an ear infection. Quick, take off his pants.
So Rico kills the council as Dredd and Schneider are spotted and hunted down.
I have no time for stairs!
So they have a flying bike chase through the city as we see a bunch of other crap blow up.
Nice!
Ah, yes. I'm so glad that these brave judges who were probably being taught by Dredd now have the honor of being slaughtered by him.
Yeah. Isn't he committing a criminal? He's
so they
killing
by
people.
Hershey's place, who wants to know what the hell is going on.
What the hell is going on? You tell me about him, huh?
His name is Rico. And he's my brother.
Speaking of which, Rico and his hot Asian scientist are making an army of clones to rebuild civilization.
I can't let you do this. You're both insane. I have to stop all this.
Yes, let me walk right up to the robotic bodyguard and point a gun at him. This should work well.
Rip his arms and legs off. No! You save his head for last.
So Rico kills the guy as Dredd and the gang try to break in and save the day. But that doesn't go over well. Oh, we need to see that again. It's the little things in life.
Drop the gun. Robot, on the count of 3, break a neck. 1, 2.
No! This is between the 3 of us.
The 2 of us.
Send in the clones.
So he shows off his terrifying clone army as they have a showdown of, ethics.
You killed innocent people.
This is the bit.
You started a massacre.
I caused the revolution.
You betrayed the law.
Law.
What is up with saying this one word? Is he just belching it now?
Law! Law! Law!
That's a great gif.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I feel a musical moment coming on. La 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 la. But Schneider leaps onto the robot, despite the fact that he's been shot, and hacks into his circuits.
What's the matter with you?
I can't help it. I'm Windows V-Star.
Oh, Windows XP.
So Dredd and Rico somehow make it to the Statue of Liberty, because I guess all science labs have national monuments attached to them.
Yeah.
I hereby judge you to the charge of betraying your flesh. Guilty to the charge of being human when we could have been gods. Guilty
to the charge of making Rambo 2, Spy Kids 3, Rocky 4, the list goes on. But the gun stalls as Dredd throws him off the statue and is greeted by a spontaneously sunny day.
Am I under arrest?
That won't be necessary.
Central broadcast the Janus plan after Griffin's death.
Judge Dredd, we'd like you to consider the first position of Chief Justice.
Yeah.
I'm a street judge.
Dredd, I
I've taught him everything he knows.
Look, I'm still mugging.
Oh boy.
Feels good to be human, don't you think?
You gotta say, that costume's pretty cool though, you gotta admit that.
I knew you'd say that. See,
Judge
sounds
Dredd
stupid, doesn't
costume's
it?
amazing.
So Dredd rides off victoriously into the sunset. Crowds cheering, people smiling, all the way into a dead end.
Huh. Well, I can't turn back now. That was way too good of an exit.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just stay here for a while.
Maybe the bike can fly.
Damn it, I forgot my iPod. 100 bottles of beer on the wall, 100 bottles of beer.
So that's Judge Dredd. And is it really as bad as people make it out to be?
It's bad, but it's respectable, bad, cheesy.
Yeah, but that's part of the fun. It partakes in every over-the-top action cliche,
Yeah.
which actually does make it very entertaining to see.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Not that makes it good, but it does make it a little
It's
bit of
entertainingly
fun.
good.
It's a guilty pleasure, to say the least.
Guilty
Or
pleasure,
maybe
that's
the
the word I
most.
would
don't
use.
know. I'm a nostalgia critic, and if you'll excuse me, I'm off to write Judge Dredd the musical.
Oh god. Okay, that's the end of the video. I gotta say that damn kicky kicky can song stuck in my head now. Yeah, Judge Dredd is one of those films. They're the sort of bad movies that you can actually watch. It's a guilty pleasure movie, and that's what I was trying to say at the beginning. I mean, it's got so many cheesy quotes and cheesy moments, and it's just the way Sylvester Stallone or Stallone talks. Can't pronounce his bloody name. But the way he talks, he only talks like part of his mouth. I don't know if that's due to a stroke or I don't know. I never really asked why Sylvester Stallone talks like that. You know, like in Rocky Balboa and stuff like that. I've never understood why he talks like that. He talks like on the side of his jaw. I don't know if it was a stroke, maybe he has talking problems, but even though it's unfortunate he can't actually talk properly, and sometimes you can't understand what he's saying, that's what makes him a great actor, I think. That's weird, ain't it? One of those little quirks can make a great actor, a very noticeable actor. It's just weird having like these weird speech problems and stuff like that. You can turn it around to your benefit. It's strange. Yeah. Judge Dredd. It's not an incredible movie. It's a good bad movie, so to speak. It's a good bad movie to watch. It's nice to sit down and watch this movie. I believe they made a second one. Not a second movie. I think they made a remake of Judge Dredd, I believe. I can't remember the actor. I believe there was a second movie of Dredd, like not a remake, not remaster. But I don't know the actor. I completely forgot, so I do apologize. But I know they made like a second one or something. So I think maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they did remade the movie with someone else. Which was I don't think I watched it. I'm not quite sure. I think I watched the trailer. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's a very fascinating movie because it was a bad good movie. It was a movie you could watch with your friends, of course, and have a laugh and just laugh at all the cheesy scenes. It's a movie you can't take serious. You know, you can't go, oh, this got to be serious. We've got to take it serious. You know, yeah. You got to just sit down, relax, take the stick out your ass, and just have a laugh with this movie. And that's what I can say about it. Just remove the stick from your ass and stop taking everything so goddamn serious. You know, when you take everything serious in movies, you're just not going to enjoy the movies. You know, you have to remove the stick from the ass, so to speak. You know, loosen up a bit. You know, it's a movie, not the fucking 7 Plagues of Egypt or whatever the hell it is. I mean, yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give a like, comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.